Hello and welcome to Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. We are your hosts, Vidas Pinkevičius
and Aušra Pinkevičienė.
We've been mastering secrets of organ playing for more than 20 years and sharing them on this blog since 2011.
On this show, which we create from our home in Vilnius, Lithuania, we strive to help you grow in every area of organ playing, including practice, technique, repertoire, sight reading, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, harmony, and many others.
Our hope is to help you become a complete musician, or what we call as total organist, a program which we have created to help you reach your dreams faster than you would do on your own.
If you are new here, we invite you to subscribe to receive free updates of this blog at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video how to master any organ composition and 10-day organ playing mini course.
And now let's go to the podcast for today. Hi guys, this is Vidas.
And Aušra.
Let's start episode 544 of Secrets of Organ Playing podcast. This question was sent by Emmanuel. He writes, "Hello sir, I thank God and you for your kind support to me. Indeed, it's helpful as I can now play well some pieces, music chords and compositions. My request to you is to let me know if I can get a free music note software that will guide me in composing songs. Regards, Emmanuel." Well, what do you think, Aušra? What's this question about? About software like Sibelius?
Yes, I think so.
But Emmanuel doesn't want to pay money, right? Or
Sure.
isn't able to pay money. So what we can do is to type into Google free music notation software, and what we come up with, the first hit is MuseScore free music composition and notation software, musescore.org. And yes, it's written create, play and print beautiful sheet music, world's most popular notation software, which is free download. Works for professional music and for amateur music, and easy to use but powerful, and it's open source. You can input via MIDI keyboard and transfer your music to and from other programs via Music XML, MIDI and more. So if you want to write piano, guitar, orchestra, jazz, choir, band, marching band, organ music and much more, you can check it out. Do you think that is a good place to start, Aušra?
Sure, of course.
I think this is more than a beginner composer needs, actually. It's really comprehensive.
More, yes.
It's open source. Many developers are contributing. There are many guide videos, handbooks, forums, tutorials, how-tos. It's very, very comprehensive. Why we choose to use, let's say, Sibelius, Aušra?
Well,
because Sibelius started first.
And when we started, to print out music, we didn't have this kind of good free software, so we just had to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there were like two. At that time, it was Finale or Sibelius. And Sibelius had this much more beautiful graphic design, at least for my eyes.
Right. Sibelius, yeah. For me too, it's much easier, much more easy to understand than Finale. But I like another feature that Sibelius has, and to my knowledge, only one other software has, which is called Composer. I have that too, but don't use it that often. Sibelius has the opportunity to input music in real time. Play your music as you, let's say, improvise, and listen to a metronome beating, and your playing appears as a score right away. Then you can just edit the score with plugins, various, or by hand, and make it in a beautiful composition. But this way it's very practical for me, because my method of composition is based on improvisation primarily.
So this is a very handy feature for you then.
Yes.
Another thing what I thought to know while reading Emmanuel's letter, his question was, why do people not try to Google things nowadays? How many words have you need to type to find this kind of program?
Let's see. I think 4 free music notations of software.
Well, that's it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly 4.
So I think nowadays it's really easy, to find information.
But MuseScore was only the first hit, right, on the top of the page. But for example, Sibelius First has also a free version. It's called Sibelius First. Basically, free music notation software for composing music using the same tools professional composers use. Let's see what it has to offer. It is much more simpler version probably. Start composing music with free music notation software and get many of the same tools that pros use. Sibelius First is a new streamlined version of Sibelius that makes it easy for beginners and hobbyists to create simple professional looking scores. If you're just starting out, it's not necessary to invest, a lot of money, because you don't know perhaps if your passion will
continue.
Exactly. Just like playing the organ, you don't buy the most expensive model right away. You maybe start with a keyboard, even without pedals, like a
That's right.
electronic version. And then, if after several years, when you outgrow this version, then you search for something else. After Sibelius First, there is a hit for Noteflight. Noteflight is online music notation software. You don't need to download anything. You just write your music in the browser, right? And you can sign up for free, but it has a premium version. So they have free version with limitations again, but also a premium version. This free version again can be quite enough for starters, right? What else? Score Cloud. I'm not familiar with this one.
So I think
we
got an idea that there are more than enough to go around it.
And I think Finale also has free version.
I think it also has, like Sibelius.
So guys, please look into those. Basically, type those 4 keywords, free music notation software, into Google, and you will, find many options to choose from. I suspect people also cannot sometimes invest money into a decent program because they have limited resources, right? Living in underprivileged societies, and every penny counts that way. Right, Osha?
But if you have an access to the internet, you can definitely search for free things.
Right, of course.
You don't need our permission for that.
Yes, maybe they only need a nudge, like push towards being more active or proactive, let's say. Okay, guys, this was Vidas.
And Usha?
Please send us more of your questions. We love helping you grow. And remember, when you practice,
Miracles happen.
This blog is supported by Total Organist, the most comprehensive organ training program online, where you will find courses for every area of organ playing, including technique, practice, sight reading, repertoire playing, hymn playing, improvisation, composition, music theory, and harmony, with hundreds of scores and thousands of exercises. Here is what some of the students are saying.
Hugh writes, the sight reading course has helped me tremendously. Thank you very much for your essays, courses, and all your help.
Robert writes, I found the fingerings, registration ideas, and general comments to be excellent.
John writes, I have found your download very helpful. It was really excellent. I have watched some of your teaching videos, and when I read your instructions, I tried to imagine you are there teaching me. You may feel disappointed that I am 2-3 days behind, but I am a slow learner, and I have committed to taking the time to get it right, as you say. But the other night my wife commented that she had never heard me play such a detailed melody in the left hand so well. My left hand is generally poor.
Robert writes, it has been a great pleasure in my life of having discovered your courses and material as well as the YouTube work of recordings. You have a calm and pleasant way of teaching.
Ron writes, Hi Vidas and Usha, thank you guys. What a wonderful response to my email note to you. You've got me right, and I feel you understand my level of playing. Yes, at home and lucky that I have an organ for that reason. I am paying attention to this, and I am going to try this haha no longer secret model. Yes, and I love Cesar Frank too. What is very nice about your blog podcast is that Usha and Vidas are like a Socratic dialogue, and by bouncing things off of each other, so much more information comes out and is expressed. Your comments contain a wealth of information and understanding. I really appreciate this. It is very inspiring and will keep us moving forward.
Would you like to receive the same or even better results that our students are getting? If so, join them at organduo.lt/total-organist. And of course, you will get the first month free too. You can cancel anytime.
Also, if you haven't yet subscribed to receive free updates of this blog, make sure you do that at organduo.lt. By subscribing, you will also receive free video, how to master any organ composition, and 10-day organ playing mini course.
This was Vidas.
And Usha from Secrets of Organ Playing.
And remember, when you practice,
miracles happen.